Hey there, this is Lynn. Today is Monday, March 3rd, 2025. I've just completed 93 weeks on the carnivore diet and I'm here to share my results. It has been a really good week and I have been doing Coach Lisa Pickard's Life Back System program. I'm taking baby steps to getting it fully implemented in my life because I just don't do change that quickly. It's a little bit overwhelming for me because there's so many different things I need to change in my life, but I'm just definitely taking the baby steps. So I've been doing the hot water with lemon in the mornings. I actually worked out 3 times this week following her workouts. Was I able to finish? No, absolutely not. But I actually did the workouts as best as I could. So that was good. And it's just been, it's been a busy, busy week. Eating wise, I did, not the greatest. I did it, cut coffee a couple times with cream. My in-laws were visiting for the last couple days and I tend to do coffee more when they're here because they really love coffee. And so we drink more coffee. So anyways, I'm not 100% happy with my weigh-in results today, but I'm also not horribly disappointed because there are some good things about it. Now, I am not going to have my scale. I'm not taking my scale with me to Texas. So next Monday, I'm not going to weigh in, but I will do a check-in and let you guys know how things are going and let you know how my eating has been. I am going to try to stick with Coach Lisa's menu this week, which has varying calorie counts. There's a little more tracking than I usually do, but I'm up for the challenge because I really want to test it out and see how this is going to do for me. It's not like eat the same thing each day. It's like varying macros each day, and there's a fast day. Tomorrow is my trip down to Texas, and tomorrow happens to be a fast day. So that'll be interesting. I won't have to worry about food on my trip. I'm just hoping that I will have the stamina. I tend to not do well with fasting, so we'll see how that goes. But I'm excited just to, see if I can jumpstart my system. I'm already doing better than I expected with the lemon since it's higher in histamine. And so, overall, I think I'm doing well. I'm all frazzled today because I've got so much to do and I've got to pack, I've got a load of laundry on, and just was up last night with like my mind going too fast, like thinking of all the things I need to do before I leave. And so I am feeling a little tired. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to sleep tonight. And fortunately, my flight's not too early. And I think it's going to be arriving in Texas after the storm is over, because there's supposed to be a storm coming through tonight, possibly even tornadoes, but that's eastern Texas. So I think by the time I get there, it's just going to be windy, which is not lovely when it comes to flying and landing in the wind, but it's not going to be tornado at that point. Hopefully, I'm going to be keeping my eye out for the weather, but hopefully it'll be much better than it is going to be tonight for the Texans. So hopefully all the people in Texas are going to be okay, and the storm coming up, and hopefully it won't turn into tornadoes. So that, fingers crossed on that one. So anyways, let's see. I think I'm going to keep it really short. At least I say I'm going to keep it short today because I just have so much to do. I'm trying to think. Oh, yes. I did have 2 nights this past week where I had pretty bad insomnia. Like really, like one night I didn't sleep. It was just really bad. And so I did send a message to Coach Lisa. She said to take pretty decent significant amount of vitamin D and magnesium glycinate in the evening, and then do my red light therapy in the evening as well, at least 10 minutes, because that will help trigger natural melatonin. So I did that and was able to sleep. So I'm really glad about that. I've been taking my vitamin D earlier in the day, and she said, oh no, it can actually help you sleep. And so I'm wondering if taking it earlier has been making me a little more tired than I need to be. So much to learn, even after this, at this point in my journey. It's been not quite 2 years, but it's been going on 2 years, and it's like I still have things to learn. So it's very interesting to learn as much as I can. And so let's see, I think that's it as far as, not a whole lot to update for this week other than just busy, busy, busy. All right, so let's get to the results. All right, I weighed in this morning at 225.4, which is 1.2 pounds up from last week. And my weight had been trending down, so this is up. Now, I did eat at Fogo de Chao yesterday, and I ate kind of a lot. And I don't know if that made a difference or not, because I've still been kind of tracking my weight, weighing myself more often during the week, and my weight was down. So I don't know if it was just the things I ate, because in Fogo de Chao, they feed you not just beef, but chicken and pork and bacon. And so hard to say. It may just be an anomaly. It's really common for weight to go up and down a little bit, a pound here, a pound there. So anyways, it is what it is. I tend to also gain weight when I travel, so I'm really curious to see what's going to happen in 2 weeks when I'm back home and I weigh in. We'll find out. I'm hoping to be really active in Texas and get lots of exercise, so we'll see. I'm not wanting to gain more weight, but I'm going to do my best to stick with the menu on Coach Lisa's program, and I should have plenty of opportunities to have beef. So one of the good things, though, about this week is that, so my fat-free body weight went up by 0.2. So my actual fat gain was 1 pound even. And because I did gain 0.2 of good tissue. Of that tissue, you have to take a look at muscle, bone, and then the difference is going to be fluid. So I actually gained 0.4 pounds of muscle this week. So I'm thinking that the workouts are doing something. I also put on 0.2 pounds of bone. So I'm really glad about that. So that means that to make it so that I have a 0.2 increase of fat-free body weight, when I net that out, that means I had to have come down 0.4 in fluid, which is the fluid I gained last week. So I was concerned last week whether I was having some sort of an inflammatory reaction to the lemon. And because I had lost muscle and I had gained the fluid, so my reaction was just to watch and see, because I don't like to draw conclusions based on one metric. So this week it tells me that I am not. So what the fluid that I gained last week, I have lost this week. So I'm glad about that. I feel good. So I'm not too concerned about 1 pound. It'll come back off again, but I'm really glad that I gained some muscle and some bone, which also means my metabolic rate went up by 3 points. I'm still reaching to get it up to 1600. It's been in the mid 1590s. And last week it was 1593. This week it's up to 1596. So the better my metabolic rate is, hopefully the better and more efficient my body will be at fat burning. So I'm hoping that will be the case. All right, so overall, since the beginning, my first weigh-in, which was the end of May of 2023, I've lost 114.2 pounds on the scale. I've gained 27 pounds of good tissue. So that means my actual fat loss is 141.2 pounds. Of that, 25.4 pounds is muscle, 1.8 pounds is bone. And so that means that my fluid as of now from the beginning is only down by 0.2. So I think that it's a result. I'm not going to say it's good or bad. I think the muscle and the bone is good. The fat gain I'm not thrilled with, but it is what it is. It's a one-time blip up on the scale, and I'm anticipating that it is going to come back down. I am a little nervous again about having a fast day tomorrow, and it's also kind of a lower calorie day today, so we'll see how that goes. I know that I can get mineral water on the plane, and I'll drink fluids. I'll see how I do, and I'm gonna bring Chomp's beef sticks with me just in case I don't feel well. And I'm definitely not for pushing a fast while I'm needing to exert myself travel wise when to the point where I'm not feeling well, and I'm starting to feel sick because I do have to get my rental car and I have to drive. I've got a bit of a drive to get to the place where I'm staying. So we'll see how that goes, but I'm super excited about connecting again with my Healing Humanity friends and meeting people at the Austin meetup, and hopefully doing some good things for Healing Humanity while we're there. So anyways, that is it for this week. I hope everyone's having a wonderful week, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.